Hey everybody, just making a quick announcement about some things, a little bit of confusion. I'll take responsibility for that. And I am making an announcement here at home in the morning, and you may get some background noise. Get two little monkeys running around in the background that I think may pop in here in a little bit and say hello. So if you hear some conversation or video game music or anything like that, just the family going on in the background. Um, One point to make, and I apologize for the confusion. I think it has to do with how I labeled things in the course outline and how I've been labeling things in the module. Your proctored event is Quiz 7, and that is going to be in Module 12, which will open on Saturday, June 7th, and end on Friday, June 13th. And I think some people, because this is week 7 or module 7, and you're taking a quiz for module 7, that created some confusion. It caused me a little confusion myself, so I'll try to do better in the future when I set the class up about labeling things, but that will be on down the road. I am going to try to put up the information this week for how to set up ProctorU. It's a pretty simple process. It's different than what the university has used in the past. They've adopted a system which doesn't cost as much and should be a little simpler. So I'll get that up and other options for doing that as well, hopefully this week, because I'm going to be out of town the next 2 weeks, so I'm going to try to take care of a lot of things this week. So that'll be out of the way before I head out of town for 2 different trips. So I'll get that up, but don't panic if you were thinking you need to take the proctor exam this week. Like I said, that's going to be Quiz 7, which is a Module 12, and that doesn't open up until Saturday, June 7th. The second thing is more intentional on my part. On the course outline, I have indicated that I was going to cover the Silk Road in the last module, Module 8, or in the current module, Module 8, on the Mediterranean Society. And I don't know what I was thinking when I made the outline out, and probably wasn't thinking, but Mediterranean Society is already a lot because the book combines classical Greece and Roman Empire, and that's a lot of stuff to digest in and of itself. And I just felt like trying to put the Silk Road in on top of that was far too much, and so I just left it out. So if you panicked because you were looking for the information on the Silk Road, again, I apologize. I should have given you a heads up on that. I was scrambling as I got the material up last week before we headed out of town for a couple of days, my wife and I. So that'll be combined into Module 9, which covers Byzantium and the Islamic empires. And I'm going to fold that into the material on Byzantium. Silk Road is a little challenging to figure out where to put that because there's a number of ways you could approach it. But that'll fit well with Byzantium because what we'll do is we'll open the module talking about the Silk Road and also the demise of the Western Roman Empire, which will segue real well into Byzantium. So just a heads up on that. Hopefully I didn't panic anybody too much. There's no material on the exam about that. That'll be on exam 3. And that material on the Silk Road and demise of Western Roman Empire in chapter 9 of Bentley. So you will cover 3 chapters in the module, in Module 9, but I think that's actually going to be better than trying to cover all of the information that went with Greece and Rome. Good news, we're past the halfway mark. I guess time flies when you're having fun or when you're really busy. I think as far as the amount of material that you're having to cover in the class, you're through the thick of the storm because Once we get through this module on Byzantium, the Islamic empires, and the Silk Road, after that, all of the modules you'll just have one chapter out of the book to cover. You've been covering 2, and in this one, as I said, 3. So that'll ease the pressure on you as well. Grading, I'm way behind. I keep scrambling, trying to caught up. Every time I think I'm gonna have a chance to do that, something pops up, and my focus is on getting material out to you as quick as I can. Hopefully this week I can get caught up somewhat on grading, but as I said, I'm going to be trying to work ahead as well for the next couple of weeks since I'm going to be out of town, so I won't fully get caught up. What I am going to do is grade the next thing I'm going to grade, and in fact started late last night and graded a couple of submissions on the document-based essay part of the first exam. And the reason I'm doing this is because that's probably going to be the item which could have the most potential impact on your grade, so that's going to give you the fullest picture where you're at. And then secondly, and this is a really good thing, I'm incredibly impressed with the work everybody is doing. I'm very happy. I did take some time late last night, early this morning, to kind of skim through assignments I haven't graded, especially with discussion boards, and from what I'm seeing, everybody's doing fabulous. So I think everybody's going to be in good shape there. So again, the biggest question would be how you have done on the document-based part of Exam 1, and then Exam 2, which is you guys are in progress with that. So I will do the best I can to get caught up on grades. If you're real concerned, get in touch with me. Also, if you turn something in late, particularly if you've turned it in after I've graded the rest of the class's material, I'll come back and grade that when I get a chance, which means it may be a while before I get back to that. If it's a real pressing issue, again, let me know, and I'll try to work with you on that. So I thought it would be easier just to explain, especially the Proctored event and my change on the Silk Road through a video than trying to type all that up. So hopefully I've clarified. If there's questions, please let me know, and I'll do my best to give you clarification. Jack and Jimmy, I think I have 2 little boys that want to come say hi real quick.
Hi!
So come here, bud. Come here. This is Jack, my oldest. Tell him hi, Jack.
I'm the oldest because I'm 8.
All right.
And right now Jimmy's too cool for school. So, hi!
Okay, Jimmy, you gonna come say hi?
Hi!
He's been crawling under my feet as we've been videoing, so pop in here so they can see you. Tell him hi.
Hi.
All right, you think you want to tell him?
Hi, my name is Jimmy. I'm 6.
You're 6. You got a baseball game tonight if it doesn't rain.
Yeah, I have a baseball game tonight if it doesn't rain at the Willow Creek Center.
Yeah, and we're gonna go on vacation next week.
What do you say?
We're gonna go on vacation next week.
Oh yeah, we are.
All right, bud.
Bye.
Okay, so I think that covers everything. That'll make them happy. They like being on camera. So part of the reason I'm not as caught up as I should be there too, but I'll try to stay on top of it. And again, if you have questions, concerns, let me know. One last time, clarification, your Proctored event is Quiz 7, which is in Module 12. And Silk Road, I moved, was not in the Module 8. Instead, I'm moving that to Module 9, which you guys will get into next week, or Saturday, open up on Saturday, and that'll be combined with the material on Byzantium and Islamic empires. So that's where we're at. Again, we're halfway through. Hang in there. If you've made it this far, you can make it the rest of the way, because as far as having the breadth of material that we've been trying to get through, that's going to slow down a little bit. And everybody's doing a great job, so keep it up, and I'll be in contact.